Hacker, Ryan the Hacker Green, and T-Wig.
Balls, how are you?
Of the infinitely popular XL Primetime program that you can hear right here on 1010XL and 92.5 FM. Weekdays, correct, guys?
You're giving the viewers a behind the scenes as we're getting ready for XL Primetime
Every day at 12 o'clock. Look at the cords going in.
This is what happens
else
2 minutes before airtime every day.
This is exciting stuff.
No diggity, no doubt.
Yes.
We got to get it right, man. We got the coffee going.
Oh, boy.
We got to get the attitude correct, you know?
Joe will be in here in about 15 minutes.
He
now,
will be, yeah.
The Jaguars currently 2-12. They're out of the playoff picture as of a couple weeks ago. But next year at this time, 14 games through the 2015 NFL schedule. What, using your crystal ball, do you say the Jaguars' record is?
I say they are in the 6-8 range, balls, and
Okay.
I think that might be good enough for people to be okay. Meaning Gus Bradley and the coordinators. If they're not minimum 6 wins by this point, I think you could have an issue down there.
T-Wig, what's your
I
response?
picked them to win the division at 9-7 this year.
Were you insane? Sorry.
You know, apparently I was. But,
Yes.
It would depend on the offseason. I can't
I know.
trust that I know what anybody will do in the
Right.
offseason.
That's
as
the
far as
point of the
their
exercise, though.
The point of the exercise is for me to make another outrageous prediction without me
Correct.
having information.
No, I know. The Hacker didn't have the information either, and he squarely went with 6-8.
Hacker, well, that's every day, though. Hacker just always goes with stuff.
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Little hesitation, balls.
6-8 at this point.
Okay. You
And there
can double
won't be-
down on 6-8 with
And that
Hacker.
won't be enough to keep everybody around, but I'm going the other way. I thought they'd make a lot more improvement, so
Yeah.
now I'm going to temper that and say they won't make much more improvement. Hey, because the guys are young, and they're not going to get that much older in a year. You know how much older they're going to get in a year?
Like a year older.
A year older. There you go.
But let me ask you this real quick. Follow up to that. 6-8, and that won't be enough to keep everybody around. Let's say they finish what 3-13 this year. 6-8. You extrapolate out. Let's say 7-9.
Did you say extrapolate?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not enough to keep everybody around after a 3-13 campaign
Well, I
in
think you're talking 14
2014.
wins in 48 games.
I understand that, but you've just made a leap up from 3 wins to 7.
I think it's close at 7-9. I think it's close. Anything under 7-9.
Is that the threshold?
I think 7's probably the number next year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very similar to what we're talking about. Muschamp and the Gators have to get to a certain number.
Oh, don't say
I
anything.
think
Here's
the Jags have to get to a certain number. In 2015.
Hi, Joe.
How you doing, man?
You been hitting the tanning bed again?
You know it, dude.
You look
Listen, I grew up in
fantastic.
St. Augustine. I'm a
I know.
Menorcan.
You're the dog from St. Aug.
Yeah, a
You
little
know what the
Mexican
exercise today
background.
was,
I
Joe?
don't need any tan.
Predicting the Jaguars record this time next year, 2015. I'm not going to tell you what Hacker and T-Wig went with. Make it more of a surprise.
Did they go with what is it? 2-13 right now. 2-12.
2-12.
2-12. Did they go 12-2?
They didn't go 12-2, just under.
All right. This time next year, I'm going to put them at 6. I'm going to put them at 7 wins, or Gus and Dave are going to be out.
Wow. You know what?
That's harsh, dude, but that's reality.
Your compatriots basically said about the same thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, is that
We just
crazy?
weren't as definitive as Joe.
You were not as definitive.
We waffled.
And that's the conviction from your leader that you need.
That's right.
I learned a new word: extrapolate.
Extrapolate? Balls, you threw that out? That's a
T-Wig and I
financial
heard that
term
word
from Wall
before.
Street, man.
That's right. It's all about asset allocation and risk tolerance, Joe.
This guy's the Wolf of Wall Street. I don't know if you know that.
Guys, happy holidays.
He's
You
something.
too,
From our
bro.
family to
He's
yours.
something. I wouldn't call him a wolf. He's something.
He's something else, isn't he?
Yeah.
Hey.